Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream, so I'm just going to share that on all of the social medias. And, yeah. I was going to say, and then we'll hop into the game, but not quite. So, because of the Nintendo Direct, we're starting a bit later today, starting now. But hey, it's starting later because of, a plan and not just because of me being late. So, we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct, and then afterwards playing some Animal Crossing. Nintendo Direct starts in just 6 minutes or so. So, yeah. Welcome on in, everyone. How are y'all doing this fine? Hey, Emily. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Just a few minutes until the Nintendo Direct starts, and with roughly 40 minutes of information focused on Nintendo Switch games, mainly focused on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2022. I'd like to say thank you to the person who gifted you a sub. That would have been, let me just check. Let's see here. If I can check. Here we go. That was Axeman that had gifted you a sub. Yeah, it was during my birthday stream last week. Yeah. Axeman had gifted did a 5 gift sub. 5 5 excuse me, sorry. Gift sub bomb. Also, as a sub, you actually get to make a vote for what you'd like to see played in a future sub request Sunday if you are so interested. You don't have to if you don't want to, but the option is there if you choose to use it. Okay, another 4 minutes till the Nintendo Direct starts. Okay, and anyone have any hopes of what they'd like to see out of the Nintendo Direct? Obviously, fingers crossed, Ice Climber 2, Urban Champion 2. What other NES games have never had a sequel? But yeah. A lot of stuff will probably just be showing stuff that, has already been announced and such. Just showing more. But it being Nintendo, I'm sure there will be at least a few, probably some new stuff shown as well. Okay. Also, once it gets started, we might have to do something with the volume. We'll see once it starts if the volume's good. Hope for a small New Horizons update, but there's probably going to be nothing you care for. Oh, yeah. Probably nothing. I'm not expecting anything for New Horizons to be shown, but you never know. Nintendo does as Nintendo wills. So, they can always throw a curveball. And otherwise, yeah. I would love, and I'm not expecting, well, yeah, I would love if we got a tease of a new main series Mario game. I don't know if we'll get that here because of this, focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of this year, but you never know. And I mean, also Nintendo being Nintendo, sometimes they work on something in secret for ages and then just announce it shortly before release. So it's hard to say. Hard to say. Ooh. Down to the final minute. Actually, let me look at this second. Yeah, down to the final minute. It'll be starting momentarily. Let me know if I need to turn the audio down or anything, or up when it starts. But yeah. And also, should I make myself smaller so I'm not blocking as much? That's, I think, a bit better. Okay. Hey, it's starting. Let's go. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, release it's another information presented. Oh, shop though, that's unfortunate. Let's see what we got. Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem Warriors, 3 hopes. Okay.
The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Cool, cool. Didn't play the first Fire Emblem Warriors, but...
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Okay.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes.
Well,
Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I've never played it myself.
Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Trader, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. Wait. Oh, nice, nice. Mario Strikers is back. I think that's cheating, Bowser.
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Awesome.
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club, so create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes, anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
What is this? Oh, okay. One day I'll play Splatoon. One day. You know, amongst the 5 billion other things I said I'll play one day. next wave.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Bonzers at the ready. A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
I've heard of the series, but I don't really know anything about it.
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Oh?
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more.
Interesting.
Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo
I like
Switch.
classic franchises.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
That's interesting.
One fateful day, the protagonist Serge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ.
That's a lot of characters.
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross,
Okay,
the
that's
Radical
really
Dreamers
cool.
edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April
After you hear
7th.
what stuff from this
Pre-orders
Satellaview.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Kirby! Sorry, what?
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be getting to it for a while, because I want to go
Introducing
the series in order.
Mouthful Mode.
Okay.
Inhale a car to zoom around.
Okay. That's
A
interesting.
vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh, that's good.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
He's already too powerful.
Some copy abilities may have stronger
Dragon
evolved
Fire.
forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, what else do we got?
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
That's cool for people that are a fan of baseball and such.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Game collections.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
Versions.
Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Never play the Klonoa games.
Also,
but I mean,
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Do like platformers, so
we're so glad you're here.
Portal?
Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive. Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
I like the different eras.
Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
That's cool.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Huh.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
That I was expecting.
Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
Bowling.
Bowling.
Always
Roll the ball
favorite.
straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Okay.
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
Oh. Yeah,
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers.
Moving muscles off for you.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Interesting.
Badminton.
Ooh, badminton.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, this looks fun.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
Cool.
Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up.
There.
And Koizumi spikes. But it goes right toward the opponent.
Like the faces
Here's another
look
attack.
like knees.
Now's their chance.
The
To get the ball.
Against
And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Okay.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf. And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen.
Great.
For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
I mean, I won't be taking part in that, but
Thank you.
I know a lot of people probably will be.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun.
Not familiar with this.
Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Interesting.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
What's new? So this is updates?
The brand new tactical RPG game
stuff we
Triangle
already know.
Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Serenoa and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle, defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Oh.
This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Ooh. What are we getting? Nice. Also, I was wanting to try the soundtrack. Oh yeah. This one I actually bought on Wii U Virtual Console not too long ago, so this one I already have, but... Hey Aaron Yoshi, welcome in. But nice that they're adding both of them to the Switch.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Lego Brawls. Is that an already existing Lego game? That's just being ported. Oh, this would be like the 2-point hospital, right? Like spiritual sequel or whatever, just different. Yeah,
what did you think?
Hospital.
Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Mario
Many
Kart.
of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
Okay.
You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Might have been it, because DS was when they started. Might have been DS as
How was that?
retro course though as well.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Only to play, the first two. But another one of those one day. September. Huh. Did we already know that was coming?
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Let's hope for one more thing. Okay. Let us get rid of that and activate that. No more Smash stuff. Smash is done. Or Smash Ultimate is done. I'm sure there will be a future Smash one day, but that's probably still a ways away. So yeah, so interesting stuff in there. I think honestly my favorite thing is the fact that they're adding Earthbound to Switch on, both Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings to Switch Online. Earthbound Beginnings matters a bit less to me personally because I already bought it on Wii U not too long ago, Virtual Console, but it's still nice that it's, you know, available now to a wider audience, and yeah. Okay, let's actually change my stream type. Get all in category and everything. Yeah, what was everyone else like most about from those announcements? What's everyone looking forward to? There we go. I think that's everything. I think everything else should still be good. So let us hop into some Animal Crossing. Actually, yeah, no, it's Animal Crossing, yeah. Okay, took you so long. February 9th, 442, Trantor. Yes. Rick. I am Rick, hear me roar. I look like a dinosaur. Do I though? Do I really? Yeah, definitely some cool stuff in there. Definitely some stuff I'm looking forward to playing someday, but because of the fact that I'm going through, you know, video game series in order and such, like Kirby, next game I'm playing for the Kirby series is Kirby's Dream Land 2. I still have a long ways to go to catch up on that. Carrie is new. Wait, is Carrie... No, Carrie isn't new. Yeah. That's too bad, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see what we got in the mail. Just standard mail. I didn't order anything last time. Museum with a trilobite. Skull of a plesiosaur. But also, what was that, Live Alive, was it? The one RPG that was previously Japan only. That looked interesting. Curious about that one. Home. Okay, and Nooks. Something exotic screen. Pitfall, we found that. Onwards and forwards with our daily exploration. We did miss yesterday, so we are going to have more weeds, and also hopefully we didn't miss a good price spike. But with 4 towns, like, missing one day isn't the worst. So we should still be fine. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Yeah, the new Mario Strikers definitely looks cool. This is only like the second or third Mario Strikers game. Like I was saying earlier that they have it on, I think, the GameCube and the Wii, but I'm not sure if the Wii was just like port of the one. Ooh, and thank you for that raid, Decalogics. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, new Mario Strikers. How are you doing? Welcome on in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Mario Strikers. Okay, so there's Mario Strikers on the GameCube and the Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii. Okay, so it looks like they were separate games. So then this will now be the third one. But yeah. Watch the Direct. Nice. Yeah, I was watching the Direct as well. What did you think? What was your favorite things out of it? For me, I was saying my favorite thing, honestly, is Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings being added to Switch Online. Which, I mean, Earthbound Beginnings I actually recently bought on the Wii U Virtual Console, so that one isn't as exciting to me personally, but it's still cool because of just reaching a wider audience. But this also means that after I eventually play and beat Earthbound Beginnings, whenever that is, in like, you know, however many months it takes me to actually get to playing it, then I'll be able to move right on to Earthbound itself right away. Strikers Charged. Yeah. Except for the Mario Kart 8 DLC, yeah. That's definitely cool. See, I just have Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. I don't have the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. So to be like, oh, that's cool. I won't be, you know, partaking in it because I don't have that version of Mario Kart 8, but it's cool. Strikers Charge is fantastic, and a new Strikers in place, yeah. Head out. Ah, yeah, no worries. Thanks for the raid, and have a good rest of your day, and thanks for the good luck wishes. Yeah. But yeah, the new, the Switch Sports, this Wii Sports sequel is cool. That's something I'm looking forward to, although again, counting that, with, you know, see, I'm not, I say I'm counting that with the Mii series, so there's a lot of other Mii games I want to go through first. But I'm a bit confused with, because the characters they were initially showing in there didn't look like Mii's, but then when, they were showing off, like, the gameplay, with the two guys playing, their characters did look like Mii's, but their opponents did not. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with, if, like, if, it's like it has its own, like, characters, but then also has Mii's as an option. I'm not sure. That's something we have to look into. Or, well... okay. We'll take the... I don't know, it doesn't matter. Roan Sayonara, yeah, have a good one. Everyone wearing soccer-themed battle armor, special powers, it felt awesome, yeah. Definitely look cool. I mean, it's only, like I said, only the third Mario Strikers game, which means... while, you know, me being me, I want to go through the series in order, that at least one isn't too many games to get through to get caught up. And Hector, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. How are you doing? Fossil number 2. How about you? Right letter to to the museum. Asking for an identification on this. Ooh, we have somebody in an igloo. Any guesses? So here's who I have in my village. Now, can't be Maddie, because we already saw her. Otherwise, we have Claude, Cody, Frigga, Carrie. It can't be Carrie, because she's new. And Kabuki. Any guesses as to who's in the igloo? My guess is going to be Claude. Did I check if this was the money rock already? I don't know. I might have. My brain is, you know, not great. No guesses? Okay, well, let's see. Let us see. Who is inside? Claude, I was right. Sure. Okay. Pear, peach, pear, apple. Pear. Okay. I thought pear, you was thinking peach. I got the first 3 letters right, at least. I don't want 1,000 bells, that's whatever. That's fine. So now, does anyone want to guess how I knew that Claude... why I guess Claude was in here? So Claude lives over here. But I almost always find him in one of these acres. So the fact that we hadn't seen him yet was to me like, wait, well, that's who I'm going to guess. And sure enough, it's like I'm psychic. But then I wasn't psychic when I tried answering his question. I got 3 letters right, so I'm like semi-psychic, I guess. Sure, we'll go with that. Well, semi-psychic, partially psychic. Good day, Nook. Firstly, question. Turnips, prices, 94. So we're not selling turnips here today. Good to be aware. We are selling some carpets and fossils, though. 62.32. Good price. Let's go. What do we got in the dump? 2 pieces of furniture. I'm not going to bother trying to guess what piece of furniture they are. There's literally hundreds of options. Kitschy clock and a wet roadway sign. Okay, now this is Claude's house. We already talked to Claude. He's in an igloo, so no use checking if he's home because we already know he isn't. And have talked to him. And what are we at? What are we on? We're on February 9th. I wonder if we're far enough into the month that we could have Tortimer ready to go on vacation and such. Because that's something we are waiting for. Because in February, when he goes on vacation, he asks us to turn on the lighthouse every day for a week, and if we do that, he gives us the chocolates, which is one of the things we still need. It's a thing that'll put us to 581 on our furniture out of 601. Good day, Cody. I am looking like a picture of health. I think you need a better idea of what health is then. What's new? Aren't muscle crabs? No, they're not. I'm not saying you're a freak. I'm saying I don't like them. You can like whatever you want. Doesn't mean I have to like them too. What was I in the middle of saying? I had a thing I was saying, and then Cody distracted me. What are we currently waiting for on visitor-wise? Ah, Wendell is in D2. anything from him though, so anything lost? Nothing lost. I don't need anything from Wendell, so oh wait, fossil number 3 just for me. Almost didn't see that there. Oh. Okay. Did I? Oh, I didn't even set up the Game Boy player, GameCube. So we're not doing any island stuff today, because I wasn't planning on doing any island stuff today, which is why I didn't set it up. But, yeah. And more of my turnips just hanging around on the beach, as turnips do. I mean, if you were a turnip, you would hang on the beach, right? Like, that's just logical. Okay. Hey, Frigga. What's the good word? Not too often I see somebody by the igloo here. Or by the igloo, by the lighthouse. Why did I say igloo? Igloo, lighthouse don't even sound alike. Entertain me. A lot of the guys in town think they're getting Valentine's. Who's anyway, the Valentine Fairy? Uh-huh. I mean, that's just mean. Especially because who did... Oh, I found a snowball. Bye-bye, Snowball. It was nice knowing you. Who determines beautiful and ugly? Because, you know, it's kind of subjective. Different people have different opinions on what does and does not look good. Okay. A lot of weeds. A lot of weeds. For instance, it's the Wishing Well's opinion that weeds in town do not look good. Oh, there's other snowball. Had I not dropped the first one into the ocean, we could, well, technically the river, but by where it flows into the ocean. Yeah, had I not done that, we could build a snowman. Ooh, glowing spot. We got our 1,000 bells. We got our 1,000 bells. And here's our Wishing Wells. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor's a very little place. Okay. Is Tortimer around today? Don't see him. No Tortimer. It's too bad. I was kind of hoping we would get him. I mean... hoping we get him soon. You go now? Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Iron Ocean. Have a good rest of your day. Hoping we get, like, Tortimer going on vacations, like, this week yet. I don't know. I just know what happens in February. I don't know when in February it happens exactly. I mean, or when it can start happening, because obviously, as we saw in January, after a certain point, like, we just saw Tortimer there every day until it got late enough in January. Because January one we already had done last year, so we didn't do that again this year. But February one we still need to do. Unless you have to do the January one to do the February one. I don't think that would be a thing. I hope that's not a thing. Because then we would have... Oh, hey, Wendell. Don't have anything for you. Don't need anything from you, though, either. I hope that's not a thing, though, because then we'd have to wait till next February to finish off. But, you know what? Whatever. Fossil number 4. Just one more. Ooh, and this finishes off our vine paper. So let's move up the elegant paper and the cloudy paper. And we'll need to get another Bit of stationary later. Still no money rock. If you were the money rock, where would you be? If you were the money rock, what would you see? If you were the money rock, something Glee? I don't know. Hey, Kabuki. I was not crashed out. Some of us have jobs, Kabuki. Some of us have jobs. I've never actually built an igloo. Little snowman, though. This is gonna be the money rock. That's my prediction. My prediction was wrong. How will I ever... I don't know. We didn't get the money rock yet. No. Fossil number 5. We're alive. So we got all the fossils. We got the glowing spot. Found both snowballs, but we accidentally destroyed one of them. Oops. Got the money rock, and even though this is like the last rock in town, so I knew it had to be at this one, somehow still hesitated after the first hit, and thus we only got 6 bags instead of 7. So we're 10,000 short of where we could be at. But that's life. Sometimes you hit the money rock, and sometimes the money rock hits you. Or something. And then we just need to talk to our newest villager and also check for any other weeds down here. Oh, that's who Carrie is. I was trying to remember who Carrie was in this game. Kangaroo. Yes. Sorry, Carrie. Soft whispers. Got it. Okay. Then let us go send away our mail to the museum and then mosey on over to Meltwork 4, I think. And yeah, because we need to be checking on our turnip prices in our other towns. See if we're selling them. I just realized whichever week we end up doing the lighthouse thing with Torwart reading off for a week, that week we'll have to do not buy turnips because we won't be able to because we'll have to be streaming out for us in the evening instead of the morning. Good to be aware of. Good to take into consideration. That's fine though. We've had so many weeks where we haven't bought turnips, it's not like it's a big deal where we have one that we'll have to miss. What am I doing? I'm selling. I am selling these 2 things. And then we head over to Meltwork 4. 40494. I like that it's 4s alternating with like the lowest and highest digits. Ooh, 5 would be better because that would be like the midpoint. Well, actually, I mean, if we're counting as 0, I guess 4.5 would be the midpoint. But it is what it is. Okay, Backwards and forwards we go. Where we'll stop? I'd say nobody knows, but really, we know. We do indeed know. So where we're going, let's see here. Meltork 4, it's not 6, so Red will still be there. Winnipeg, though, we've already missed Wendell from yesterday. And for Taurus, we're getting Sahara tomorrow. Okay, good to know. And then otherwise, that's the main stuff. So yes, in Winnipeg we'll find out who our next visitor is going to be. Fingers crossed in Gracie, although did we have Gracie in Winnipeg recently? I think we might have. Rick from Trantor. That is indeed me. Okay. Meltork 4. Let's go. Layout. Firstly and foremostly, let's check if there's anything on the message board. Nothing new. And we'll clean up whatever's in the dump. Clothing and pastel parasol. Sell that as we go in to check. Ooh, I'll also grab that glowing spot on my way out. But firstly, foremostly, turn prices. 123, okay. Not selling turnips here today. Let's go and see what 1,000 bells. Okay, awesome. And yeah, let's go. Check lost and found. See what's going on there. Where are we? Right here. Here we are. First, yeah, let's find out where red. We know red is here, but let's just find out where. B1. Oh. That was actually very. I might have run like right past him. I don't think it was on screen, but I might have been on screen and I just missed it. Anything lost? No. Okay. Let's go and check if. I don't think we'll. I think we had Gulliver. We had Gulliver in like 2 or 3 of my towns on Monday, so I'm pretty sure this was one of them. But let's just check to confirm. And no Gulliver. Awesome. Yeah, let's go check what Red has for sale, just out of curiosity, mostly. Like, whatever he has for sale, we can get from our catalog, and probably for cheaper, so, like, it's not like we need to buy anything from him, but I'm curious to see what he's selling. Oh yeah, right over here. customer? No. Just you know, browsing. Checking out the wares. Do you, though? Do you really have the goods? I guess we'll find out shortly. Painting, froggy chair, and an exotic chest. Cool, cool. Can I sit on the chair while it's here? No. Didn't think so. Nothing to my liking. Well, nothing I, you know, can't buy it for my catalog for probably a lot cheaper than you're selling it at 4 red. The only advantage if I did buy all 3 things is he would then leave right away and I can find out already who the next visitor is going to be, but that's not really worth it. Okay. Let's head back. And then next to... Where are we going to be heading next? We're going... according to turnip prices. So... Excuse me. Praetoris next. Then Winnipeg last. Because the basic idea being, like, if we go to Praetoris and there's a price spike, well, we know we don't need to go to Winnipeg, because the only reason we need to go to Winnipeg is... I mean, I guess right now we also need to go to Winnipeg. Well, so Winnipeg, we might, in this case, we might still go to Winnipeg, just to check who the next visitor is going to be, because we don't know, but... Yeah. Like, had we got, like, price spike here in Meltor 4, we wouldn't have any reason to go to Praetoris today. Because the price spike in Praetoris wouldn't be nearly as much. This price spike in Meltor 4 gets us about 10.5 times as much money. Whereas Praetoris just gets 9.9 times, and Winnipeg just gets 9.7 times. Would it look better if I did, like... Instead of... I said did, like, 8 X. Yeah, that actually looks better, I think. No, I think that was actually still good. Okay. So we're gonna go to Praetoris next. I don't know why I always leave the acre with the train station before switching the memory cards, but I just feel like I should. So just give me a moment to switch the memory cards. Praetoris, yes. Did anyone move out after that little trip? That's the map. That's the map. I don't think so. I think we were at 6 and we're still at 6. We'll see if we're still at 6 once we're done. Once we're done today, though. Or if we'll drop down to 5. Traveling to multiple towns definitely, you know, increases the chances of villagers leaving. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let us make our way to the town they call Praetor. Wait, but that was Praetoris, right? Yeah. Praetorius is actually the one that right now is easiest for me to tell if I've put that in the slot, because that's the only one on a memory card 251. All my other towns are on memory card 59s at the moment, and it's pretty easy to recognize the difference because 251, 59, completely different color. Once I start using some more of those 251s for towns, then I won't be able to do that anymore, but for the moment at least, it's very doable. Have we met before? Grover, we've seen each other. This is the third time we've seen each other today. Because first when I went to Meltork 4, and when I came back from Meltork 4, and now that I'm going to Praetorius. But you know, Grover has a terrible memory, and why are we dropping frames? Okay, hopefully just a momentary glitch. Check the message board. February 6th. Pretty sure we found that already. So that was like 3 days ago. Some clothing here, a snappy print when we are a snappy dresser, and a 7-ball shirt when we are a 7-ball dresser. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, Tom Nook, what are you buying turnips for today? Well, we're not selling them here for certain. 66. That would be a massive drop. So, check Winnipeg yet, but that's our last chance for selling turnips today. Otherwise, well, I mean, we still have, you know, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so we're not in any kind of rush or anything, but it is something to be aware of. So wait, somehow yesterday was like the one price spike for the week amongst all 4 of my towns. Well, I mean, like, obviously it wouldn't have been a price spike, necessarily a price spike in all of them, because you don't automatically get a price spike every week. Sahara, we already knew that, I think. Yeah, that's tomorrow. We already knew that. Anything lost? Nothing lost. Nothing lost and nothing gained. Only like 41. Oh, right, because we didn't get the 7th bag from the Money Rock today. Also explain why our money is a bit lower than it otherwise would be. Ooh. This helps though. Both of my towns that I traveled to, Meltork 4 and Praetorius now, where I found the glowing spot by chance. So obviously in Trantor I found it because, you know, I'm doing the full sweep of the town in Trantor. My other towns, though, not so much. I just kind of check a few things. So when I come across it, it's a nice surprise. Alfonso, how's it going? Of course it's me. I did not oversleep. I mean, I did sleep in compared to... For Wednesday, I did sleep in later than I normally would have today, because normally I would be waking up at, like, super early to work at 4 a.m. Today I only work at 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. Not 9, 7 a.m. Shop at Nooks for all your needs, from Jonathan. Orange. No, I mean because he has an orange lightsaber. Come on, Alfonso. Try to keep up. What is going on with my stream? You're just dropping tons of frames. speed. I mean, download is great, but that doesn't affect streaming. What is my upload looking like? Upload looks fine. Drop frame seems to have stopped. Stream health looks good now. Yeah. Well, hopefully just momentary glitch, not in... Hopefully that's not going to be an... I mean, we have been getting a lot of drop frames as of late. I don't know if that's something I should be getting concerned about. It's only been happening on occasion, but it's just like it's only been happening on rare occasions because I've been streaming so little, so I don't know. I don't know. Like Monday was fine. Was Sunday fine? I don't remember Sunday. Because like my internet speed seems to be not sure. I wonder if this is no. This isn't if this is on Twitch's end, but the reason I was wondering that was because of something else that's not just on Twitch's end, so that wouldn't be relevant anyway. Because I don't see how it would be on Twitch's end. No, it wouldn't be. I've been having issues lately with also like, because I always put my Twitch VODs onto YouTube afterwards. I'm having some issues, but the issues I've been having are clearly on YouTube's end. Like for instance, right now, video that I uploaded, how many hours ago was this already? And it's fully like, you know, transferred over and such, but it doesn't have a thumbnail yet, or an option, just like, you know, the blank gray. I don't know why. Yesterday I had the issue when just putting the video over and it was just, you know, checking it for like, I don't know, all day pretty much. For like, you know, when they do the checks on videos for like copyright material or whatnot. Normally I think it takes like, you know, less than a minute, I find. Or at least I don't notice it taking. I shouldn't say it takes less than a minute, because generally like I'm doing other stuff, but generally it doesn't take very long. Yesterday it was just like hour upon hour upon hours. Okay, so now we're going to one last town, so just give me a moment to swap the memory cards again. Still no one moved out. Okay. So let's go to Winnipeg and see if what kind of turn prices we get there. I mean, basically see if we get a 768. Otherwise, you know, we're not selling turnips today. I mean, no matter what happens, you know, almost no matter what happens, at this point with 4 towns, even if we don't get a price spike and end up selling them on Saturday at a standard price, there's still a decent chance of one of those standard prices being a Pro. Well, I mean, Meltork 4 looks like its prices keep going up each day. So, fingers crossed that continues, so even if we don't get a price spike, we at least get a decent profit. But we'll see how it goes. And I mean, still have, you know, one more potential price. We still have Winnipeg to check now here, which could be a price spike. And then after today, we still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days, 4 towns. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus Winnipeg today, 13. So we still have 13 chances for a price spike yet. Which could vary from, you know, a 632 in Trent or up to a 832 in Meltork, or in between 768 or 784. 768 in Winnipeg or 784 in Taurus. You know, we have options. And we'll see how it goes. Once we get the 18 towns total, and that's just going to be wild as far as turnip options go. Yep, I found that computer after much more work than probably necessary. Ooh, stationery. Snowy paper and dainty paper. I mean, keeping the snowy paper, right? It's the one that actually, like, because it's snowing right now, so we can't not keep the snowy paper. Okay, what are you buying turnips for today? $114, okay. Also looks like that price is also going up, so looks like both Winnipeg and Meltork 4 have prices that are going up, although even was Trantors as well? Might have been. Not sure. So, that being said, it could also be a random price, because basically it can follow patterns of increasing, decreasing, or random. And random, of course, you know, could go up or down. But yeah. Whereas increasing keeps going up, decreasing keeps going down. And then price spike is its own separate thing where it can happen on any given day randomly. But today is not that day. Let's go find out who the next visitor is going to be, though. Oh, right, I'm getting my towns mixed up. I was thinking Meltork 4 has this being around where the Lost and Found is. This is Winnipeg. Okay, we're also gonna go check for Gulliver. Oh, instead we got glowing spot. I had a glowing spot on all my towns today. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, let's check for Gulliver, and then we'll find out who the next visitor is going to be to the fair town of Winnipeg. And then we head back, I guess. Okay, Copper. If that is your real name, it is kind of suspicious being a cop named Copper. Goes on. Gracie. On 11th. Today's the 9th, and today is Wednesday, so that's Friday. key on my keyboard. It's getting more and more sketchy by the day. Okay, so Gracie. So we have a chance of getting those last 3 outfits we need from Gracie. Actually, we only need 3 more outfits from Gracie, so now any given visit, we could theoretically get the remaining Gracie outfits we need. Obviously, the chance of that is kind of low because, you know, most of the time we get... Because there's so many outfits she has, and you can get stuff you've already gotten previously, so statistically we have a pretty low chance of actually getting anything new. But it's now mathematically possible that we could get the remaining 3 on a given visit, since 3 is the most you can get from a visit. Okay, that's awesome. And of course, once we get the remaining clothes we need from Gracie, then it'll join carpets and wallpaper in just needing something from Jingle on next December 24th. But on the other hand, if we are bad with luck, we could get to December 24th, get the Jingle outfit, and still not have all the Gracie outfits by then. Seems unlikely just because once we get 18 towns, we'll have a lot more Gracie visits and thus a lot more chances to get the ones we need. So, but we will see how that goes. Next stop is Trantor. Okay. So, yeah. We're definitely moving and grooving with stuff. Eventually, we'll have who am I friends with? I think we answered that wrong. Because canonically, Rick doesn't know any of the characters from Maltork 4, or from Winnipeg. Not Winnipeg. Oh, I think canonically, because characters from like Winnipeg Town, they're characters from my series you might say in the present, whereas like Rick and my other characters, my other 3 towns, they're all characters stuff from the future. But I think Rick is actually descended from Drake. I think that's a decision I made at some point. Because I think Rick is actually like well, because Drake and Rick are both characters that are like loosely based on myself, and I think I at some point determined that like Rick is descended from nearly every present day character based, directly based on myself, I should say. There's some characters that are kind of loosely based on me, but that I'm not counting, but like directly the ones, so like Drake, Bertel, Kyle Anderson, the other Kyle Anderson, yeah. HRA. Oh, also, did anybody move after... No, nobody moved today. We still have 6 villagers. Cool. Cool. Okay, well, let's go and update our... I mean, not that we have to... I don't think we have any increase in our catalog numbers, but let's confirm that, because we have had times where I'm like, my catalog didn't go up, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, what? So... let's just confirm that nothing's gone up. 580 on furniture, good. 66, yeah, on wallpaper, 2 the same on carpet. 243 on clothing, 63 on items. All 64 stationary, all 127 gyroids, all 25 fossils, and we're still at 35 on music. Okay, awesome. We do actually have stuff we want to order, though. As soon as I find that list. So we want to order a ranch bookcase. So the ranch stuff is around the 90s mark. So ranch bookcase. Okay, I'll mark that with a star to show that I've ordered it. Or an asterisk. Okay, that should only mark down now, after actually selecting yes. Then a ranch hutch. So that's around the 90s again. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Ranch hutch. Ranch hutch, yes. Okay. Then a jukebox, so that's gonna be right around like the bottom. So that will go to the bottom and work our way up. There. Oh wow, I stopped right on it. That's impressive. I'm impressed with myself. Like, it was pretty much as soon as I saw, like, had stereos going by, I let go of the control stick. And... yeah, and then a fan palm. Oh, which way is faster for the plants? Bottom or top? I'm gonna go from the bottom just because I'm not sure. I think the last time I did plants, I went from the top. I did a plant, I went to the top. I can't remember if that ended up being a good or a bad decision. Ooh, definitely a good decision. Fan palm. Going from the bottom, I mean. Awesome. That's 4 things, which is perfect. Could be ordering 5 things, but I mean, there's 8 things total, so do it in 2 orders of 4 each. Works out nicely. And let us go and deposit some money in our savings account. Make a deposit, please. Also, this is confirmation that no one moved out, because there's no letter here. There'd be a letter here if somebody had moved out. And there is no letter, because no one moved out. Dun dun dun. Okay. Now let's go play some NES then. Balloon fight. So let's make sure game audio is out of sync. Yeah, I was a little out of sync. Happens after playing for a while sometimes. Okay, let's go. Let's give it the old college try. Okay, a bit of a slow start to phase 1. That's fine. Pick it up though with phase 2 if we can. Yeah, see, that's much better. So usually the phase 1, 2, and 3 layouts don't repeat. Like, it's starting with phase 4 layout that it's like 4 through whatever. That repeat. Perfect bonus. Looks like it's gonna be. Generally is on the first one. I have to get a really poor like layout of which ones are coming out of, and play poorly to not get perfect on the first one, because it could go so slowly that it's, you know, not really generally much of a challenge. I almost lost my balloon there to this guy. But we did not. Phase 5. Excuse me, buddy. Might have almost lost my balloon to that guy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I might have actually taken him out quicker, or he might have taken me out. I just couldn't tell because of the fact that we were crossing the screen boundary. So I wasn't sure which of us was higher there. Awesome. And here we are on the second bonus round. And another perfect. That's just the way we do it around these parts. Phase 7. Ooh, nice. I love a smooth 7 like that. Phase 8. Nice smooth 8 as well. Really smooth 8. Oh. Other than that last one, that wasn't. I mean, it was fine. It just wasn't smooth. That wasn't smooth either. Gotcha. Another bonus round coming at ya. Not perfect for the record books. I don't know whose record books, but let's go. Phase 10. Good start. Good finish. Phase 11. Take up that half on the way up, and then those ones as well. Phase 12. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good. Awesome. Moving and grooving. We are going. We aren't slowing. I mean, we're occasionally slowing. We, you know, go faster or slower depending on what is needed at the moment. Nice. Phase 14. And, oh, 15. Gotcha. Nice. Another perfect. He's 16. We're gonna lose my balloon there. Come on, you two. Gotcha. Phase 17. And also, Eric, you're tensing up. Don't do that. Stay relaxed. You're especially not far enough that you need to be... I mean, you don't need to be... You should stay relaxed the whole time if you can, but you're not far enough that you have to be, like, overly focused. Although, you know, I'm kind of starting to get there. Okay. Hey, I mean, the fish got simultaneous kills. Nice. Gotcha. Not perfect. We're up to now 19. Yes, phase 19. Awesome. Phase 20. Gotcha. 21. And another bonus round. Another perfect. Ooh. 444,000. Phase 22. Good stuff, good stuff. Phase 23. That could have gone badly. We're okay for now. 24. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm just gonna wait here. Let the fish go. Whew. Another bonus round. Another perfect. Okay. Well, we're passing halfway to our score rolling over mark. Phase 25. Whew. I hate that layout. 26. I'm not a big fan of this layout either. Sometimes it's hard to tell when those are going to be. The lightning is going to be like bouncing off of a corner or going through a corner. And those platforms there. Whew, but made it through. 27. Get over there. Okay, fine. Oh, we're doing so good. And lightning too, because like getting hit by one of them there would have cost me a. Not that I could have at that point, but like getting hit by one of them on phase 27 would just cost you a balloon, which I would have got back immediately here. But lightning, the instant death, that's rough. I need to be better about avoiding. I shouldn't have put myself. I mean, the problem is lightning just comes out of the clouds so quickly at this point. Okay. Well, that was also the first thing that had gone wrong in this playthrough, because we hadn't, I don't think we've lost a balloon at all this game. We've gotten perfect on every bonus round so far today. Just that one death. Of course, the death is the thing that actually matters. Because losing a balloon you can come back from. Not getting perfect on a bonus round is just, you know, it's not part of the... Getting all perfect isn't part of the goal. It's something I still try to do just for, you know... Because I enjoy getting it, but it's not part of my, like, requirement for 100%. Deathless is... Oh. Is what it is. Either way, still getting a pretty good run here, so it's good practice if nothing else. Let's go. 33. Ooh, barely got the perfect there because of myself messing up, but I recovered from it. Oh, that was bad. It's the first time I've actually lost a balloon. Our other death was from lightning, so that was just an instant death. 35, so this could lead to our next death, unless we can get through this one and the next one without losing another balloon. I mean, this one seems doable. They all seem doable. I've gone through, you know, tons of stuff without losing a balloon. 36. Yep, got our balloon back. Let's go to another bonus round. Another perfect. I haven't missed a perfect yet on the bonus rounds yet today. Phase 37. That's definitely the best I've done in a while. Obviously not the best I've done ever, as you can see below me. I've gotten to phase 51 without dying, and I've gotten to phase 71. So clearly this isn't on that level, but it's still... It's definitely better than that I've been doing for a while. Gotcha. 38. Oh, there's my second death. You've already had a death. Well, sure, we had first death. This is second death. And I already feel my third death coming along. Ooh, well, not there though, not quite. There. Okay, we got this phase. Phase 39. You come down so I can get your balloon. Thank you. Oh, I went right over your balloon. You came down too much. Okay, we got our balloon back. Ooh, barely got that perfect. Okay, what are we up to? 40. Oh, we're up to 40. That's right. Oh, and we're dropping frames again, because of course we are. $42. That was super dangerous. Well, the drop frame seemed to have stopped again. That's good. Bit of a pause there after that last balloon. Sometimes you get that last balloon at the bonus round, it instantly ends. Oh hey, we just rolled over the score. Phase 43. 3. They knew what they were doing putting this one right after bonus rounds. 44. Whew, okay. 45. Whew, we're back to full balloonage. Oh, this is I love when you have just like a ton of balloons coming out of the same pipe for bonus rounds. Oh. Not perfect. Haven't missed one yet today. $46. Gotcha. 47. Whew. 48. Another bonus round. Yeah, this is definitely the best I've done in a while. Because those records I made, 71 total and 51 without any deaths, that was a while ago. And since then, it's been much lower than I've been getting lately. So this is actually a really, even if I am on my last life, so this is not the run where we succeed. This is definitely a good getting back in the groove attempt. 49. $50. No. Over there. Okay, now go in for the kill. 51. Another bonus round. I'm pretty sure this is now my second best run, because the run where we got to 71 total, and where we got to, you know, 51 without dying, because that was the same run. I'm pretty sure that was the only time I even gotten to 51. So, if I'm recalling correctly. I could be recalling incorrectly, it's been a while. But if so, this is, I think, our second best run of this. Regardless, it's definitely in our top like, top view. 52. No, get out of there. Lightning. Ooh. 53. Another bonus round. What even is this this? Oh. This is a darn good attempt is what it is. It's good to be getting such a good run again. Phase 55. Nice. 56. Good stuff, good stuff. 57. Oh, wow. Another bonus round. Another perfect. $58. $59. Ah, crap. Is this the end? Yes. Yes, it is. 59. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, so as you can see below me, like, I've gotten up to 71 before, so 59 is not my best, but that might be my second best. Definitely my top 5, almost assuredly my top 3, and probably my top 2. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need... That was definitely awesome. Even though, like, we got our first death, was it around 30 or something? I think it was before 30 even. So, like, we knew for a while there that wasn't the run. But the fact that it was such a good run, getting myself into the groove like that, that's awesome. Because we haven't been doing too well on balloon fights lately, so that getting that good run there definitely feels good and makes it feel more like, hey, we're gonna actually succeed at this one day. But I think this is where we're gonna call this stream. No Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic today because of the fact that we watched the Nintendo Direct earlier, and also we started late in order to watch the Nintendo Direct. Mainly because I didn't want to, like, be starting... Because we wouldn't have had enough time if we started normally to, like, do Animal Crossing. Then we have to, like, pause... I guess we could have paused and... I'm not really paused Animal Crossing, I didn't pause it, but could have held off on that, you know, just done some Animal Crossing, then switch over to the Direct, and then switch back to Animal Crossing. But whatever. We did what we did, so this is where we're calling it. So we are going to go and raid somebody, and let's see who is live and who we want to go and raid. So we could raid somebody playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. We could raid somebody playing Metroid Dread. Could raid somebody playing... Duolingo, apparently. Oh, looks like it's gonna be Chrono. Well, yeah, oh yeah, because she always says Duolingo with her community before gaming. I think it's just gonna be playing Chrono Trigger. Could raid somebody playing A Link to the Past, doing any % speed runs. We're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those people, so let me know if in chat you have a preference between any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself where we're gonna go and raid, and yeah. And I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, with more Animal Crossing, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where we should hopefully be finishing off the Classic Mode modes with all other main characters, and then returning to World of Light. Friday, Animal Crossing at 3 p.m., followed by hopefully the start of Star Fox 2. Saturday, Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. Sunday, Animal Crossing at 9 a.m. and a SubQuest Sunday stream at 6 p.m. playing, I think, as of right now, Luigi's Mansion. Then next week, back to 3 p.m. for the weekday streams, with Monday being Animal Crossing followed by Blaster Master, which we were so close to beating this past Monday. Obviously, we're back at the start of the game, so we have to. So probably won't be beating it next Monday, but hopefully starting the run that will be beating it. Hey, Fruit Ninja, Dealer's Choice, awesome. How's it going? And then Tuesday we'll be doing just Animal Crossing at 3, and Wednesday Animal Crossing at 3, followed by Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Hopefully, I know it's been a couple weeks without Knights of the Old Republic, but hopefully back to that next week. And yeah. Oh, Fruit Ninja, also, while you're here, because you got gift sub, so if you so choose to use it, you do have a sub request vote. And I just want to quickly check my notes if you'd had any previous sub request votes you didn't use. Feel like no, you just have the one. Obviously, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it is there if you choose to use it. And otherwise, and I think we are going to raid. Let's go raid the Legend of Max, one of my Plant Army teammates. We've raided her plenty of times. She's an awesome streamer playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. So let us head over there. If you'll want to join me on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message. Join in on the raid. And thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted, those who raided, those who followed. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me make sure I've copied the raid message. And, bye.